Papa Squad, coming at ya. We've got The Bridge from MC Shan. This is from 1986. I like to go back at least once a week. It works out to basically once a week. And do something kind of chronologically running through, well, it started kind of like with the late 70s into the 80s. Now we're to 1986. This is off of a playlist that I found on rateyourmusic.com that goes through and like lists like the best or most popular top 40, I have no idea, hits of the 1980s. We are currently in 1986. This is why I originally started the channel, was to go through and like listen to the old stuff and work my way forward. And then people started recommending all sorts of modern stuff and going back, oh, check this out, this is classic from 20 years ago, right? And so I started doing that. But I still like to go back once a week and do something from the 1980s. This does not get as many, like these videos do not get as many views as most of my other videos. But let's do this. This is The Bridge from MC Shan. It is track 3 on an album called Down by Law, produced by Marl. Let's see, classic 1986 jam celebrating Queensbridge, home of the Juice Crew. Marl chops the Impeach the President drums, one of the first uses of the technique, and Shan shouts out some QB pioneers, Queensbridge pioneers. The song was key in launching the career of Boogie Down Productions. Oh, very nice. KRS and crew took exception to the idea that hip-hop started in Queens, even though Shan doesn't quite make that claim here, and responded with South Bronx, the first in a series of diss records between the Bronx and Queens. Interesting. I remember Boogie Down Productions. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is rap and a diss track. The first time I think I've ever seen the label diss track on an album. Let's do it. 6 minutes 30 seconds long. MC Shan, The Bridge. If you want to recommend something to me, CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below. I only do paid reactions unless you create the music yourself, and you can send it to me and I will react to it for free. You can send me money anyway if you want to. Please like, subscribe, share. Please go watch another video on the channel. A lot of the stuff I do I can't monetize, and I need money. Let's go. The old school sound. Oh, hello, Peanut. I like that. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got MC Shan and Marl in the house tonight. They just came from off tour. They want to tell you a little story about where they come from.
You love to hear the story again and again of how it all got started.
Okay, I gotta say, I really like the way this sounds so far. Like, this is absolutely a song that I would have liked even back in the 80s. It's not poppy, it's not dancey to me, but man, do I like the sound of this. I really like the style.
Way back when the monument is right in your face, sit and listen for a while to the name of the place. The Bridge. Hip-hop was set out in the dark. They used to do it out in the park. Every place they said his name, it rang an alarm. Otherwise known as Me T-Tom. A brother who's known for his rap. Jappy Jack. Larry Ladd, third least not last. A cool brother by the name of Gas. Face Brothers made you get loose. They was down with the brother called Cousin Bruce. They used to jam in the center. You had to pay so you could enter. Go to the door, get frisked, just in order to get in. And if you wasn't from this town, then you couldn't fight and win. But every time they had a jam, they couldn't get no peace. So that's why the jams out there in the parks they had to seize, cause you was in the bridge. Why don't you wise up, show all the people in the place that you are bright. Make this here one jam that you do not start no fight. Cause that is one thing that we all must.
So one thing I find interesting about this song, and I'm just kind of noticing it, is that in the background. And I think as time progresses on all these tracks from the 80s, they start to add in little bits like that. Because normally, it's a silly thing to say. My guess is, my thought is that had this been made 3 years earlier, it would only be the drum beat that we were hearing and not that in the background, and then more and more of that stuff gets added and more kind of musical bits and samples and accents and whatever get added into the music and makes it more and more complicated, more and more tracks, more and more things going on, more and more things to keep your interest and make it more musical, not just about the beat. And I find that super interesting. This is the first time I've really noticed that in a song that's a pretty traditional rap track, and yet there's something new there.
See done. And if you start some shit, your ass had bet to run, cause you're in the break.
That's kind of neat.
Timothy the girl, she was great. Her and Marl went and cut a plate. They used to rock it out in the plays, and the title of it was Sucker DJs. And then he strolled along one day, and then he walked into a girl named Shantae. Third line, you know it's me, MC Shan, ha ha, in the place to be. MC Man, he made them beg. He is the man who is known as Craig. The newest
Some of these lyrics are really goofy, like really silly. He kind of repeats something up here that didn't make sense to me. And then he strolled along one day, and then he walked into a girl named Shantae. Like, you're just putting words in. My cat had to use the cat box, and now he's making noise. It's just goofy. He's the man known as Craig. Come on.
Remember, out to get loose. Now he is down with us and he got the juice. This is the place where stars are born, and we are the only ones that can't be worn out by any place, any part of the world. And while I'm out on tour, keep your hand off my girl while she's in. Dead dreams, bought and sold. You gotta try and receive your goal. However you do it, however you may. Don't never listen to what nobody says. Cause I will tell you the deal. You gotta go by what your heart feels. Cause if you don't, you'll be misled by stupid little things put inside your head. Or someone else that you will see. They're trying to lead your destiny. By the time you think about it, you're grown. Then you say, God damn, I gotta lead my own. Grab hold of your heavy chain, which people always pull and always trying to restrain. You heard just what I said. They're always pulling you back when you wanna get ahead. They pull you back cause they're not with it. You talking about school, they're talking about quit it. Soon you see that time will fly, but you spent most of it out getting high. Thought about it much, much later. Could've went to school and been much greater, but you chose to leave that fate. Now you're sucking on a bone when it should have been steak. The whole purpose of the story I told was mainly to inspire you to reach your goal. Stop walking through life as if you are blind. You should reach for your goal, cause I'm reaching for mine, and I'm from the break.
Keep on rocking the bridge, we'll keep rocking if the beat stop rocking. kids will keep it rocking if the beat start rocking. The bridge will keep it rocking till the beat start rocking. The kids keep it rocking till the bridge stop rocking. The kids will keep it rocking and the bridge stop rocking. The bridge will keep it rocking if the kids stop rocking. The bridge will keep it rocking till the beat stop rocking. The kids will keep it rocking.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got MC Shan and Marley in the house tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we got MC Shan and Marley in the house tonight. They just came from off tour. They want to tell you a little story about where they come from. They just came from off tour. They want to tell you a little story about where they come from.
Okay, I know I said a couple of things in there that you couldn't hear because I forgot I was muted. They weren't important. This was a very cool track, and it seems a little tacked on here, but I really like that they threw in this thing about the whole purpose of this story I told was mainly to inspire you to reach your goals. Stop walking through life as if you are blind. You should reach your goals because I'm reaching for mine. I thought that was actually pretty cool. Like, I know one of the things I have heard about hip-hop, especially at the start, was people were very much about like building each other up because there wasn't a huge audience for this music, right? Like huge. Like now we're worldwide, right? It's worldwide. I'm not included in that. And so it was very much about like, hey, your music's awesome. I love it. It's cool. It's different. I'm going to help build you up and you build me up and build. So it's kind of cool that they included some information like that or some lines in here about like, go for what you want. Go for what you believe in. Do your thing. I think that's very, very cool. I mean, it's kind of what I try to do here too is, make your music. Do your thing. You're the only one who can make your music. This was a fun track. I am tempted to download this. I'm not sure. It's very long, so I don't think I have the patience anymore to listen to a 6.5-minute song, which is really weird. But there you go. It's a great track. I really enjoyed this. I love that wah wah in the background. I think that was a really cool inclusion. I would even call that potentially innovative, but I don't know enough about the music that was releasing around now, 1986, to know if that was just something that was going around. Like, oh, we're going to start adding more stuff in. But from what the stuff that I've listened to, this seems like a step forward, and I think that's awesome too. Really cool. Really cool. And apparently quite a few fans, because this has 3.6 million views over the last 14 years, and that is 3.6 million, nothing to sneeze at. I like this a lot. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon's over here if you want to send me something to listen to. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.